Welcome to Whisky and Weapons. Today we have the Dan Wesson 2.5 inch. We'll be installing the supplied rail on top of the Dan Wesson. Why would we do that, you may ask? Well, we have the Smart Shot from APS and we'd like to install this on top of our Dan Wesson. So, how do we do this? You might have seen that the rail looks as though you could just fit it like so. However, some of you may have realized that you'd need to disassemble the rear sight in order to fit this rail. So how do we disassemble this rear sight? First, you must remove this pin here. Get something small. What you want to do is simply prod that through like so, and you will see here the pin has popped out. Just remove that pin. Okay, excellent. Flathead screwdriver, rear sight. Good just to count how many turns you remove so you can resight your gun in quite quickly after. I believe mine was 4.5 turns. Okay, remove your rear sight like so, being careful not to lose the spring underneath. Notice the orientation of the larger opening on the rail. That goes towards the rear. Insert your rail. Okay, excellent. Tighten up the grub screw. Right, now we have the rail inserted. Insert your rear sight once again, being careful to locate the rear spring. There we go, should fit nicely in there. I like to locate the pin before I put the screw in, just makes it easier to line up. So locate your screw there, locate your pin rather, pop that through, give it a little wiggle, there you go, and you're back in. See, pin's in there, lovely. Now simply insert the screw at the rear. Okay, so there we go. That doesn't really look too bad. Now, our Smart Shot. Smart Shot. Rail. Push your button in on your Smart Shot. And we should be able to insert that on the rail there. There we go. Now, doesn't that look ridiculous? However, if this was a BB gun, you could have your BBs in your Smart Shot as well, if you're using it for airsoft. Because this is the pellet version, you might have seen in some of our other videos that we use it for dispatching small pests. We could have this on top here, and should we need to, something quite quick and humane, use the Smart Shot as well. Here I'm using the shot shell to kill some eggs and the Dan Wesson. shot shell against a rabbit. Doesn't do any damage at 800 psi, which the CO2 is. However, the Dan Wesson at 3.5 foot-pounds, 420 feet per second, does penetrate the skull, does give you an instant dispatch, as you can see there. 2.5 inch featuring the Smart Shot from APS. I'll put links to both of these in the description below. The Dan Wesson, the APS Smart Shot, a really nice little invention. Take a look at our other videos featuring the Cam870, where you'll see comparisons between this and the Cam870. Thanks for watching Whisky and Weapons. Be sure to subscribe, give us feedback, and tune in for more. And now for the Cam870 at 2000 psi. Look at the damage, look at the difference. You can see there, total penetration, absolutely destroyed. Using a mixture of 6mm VBs and the lead shot. This is the shot shell at CO2 pressure. Not anywhere as close damage. And the Dan Wesson.